We got 9,000 points. How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to farm the Unknown Duelist who just showed up in Duel Links. For all you guys who don't know, this is apparently Sarah's avatar. Apparently the whole premise here is that she's invading Duel Links to kill people. But you guys are probably not interested in that. You guys want to know a farm. Basically, I have a really good farm deck that has managed to work consistently, and I really don't think she can stop it. The thing is, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know her cards because I've just got like 3 wins, and I'm just like, I think this deck works. I think we have a guaranteed thing. But before we do that, let's check out her rewards real quick. So basically, she's got Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel, which is a good card in Cubics, but it's a UR straight up Cubic monster. It's not even a boss monster or anything. It's literally 1600, but its effect is actually not too bad. You can send 1 Cubic card from the deck to the grave, and when a Cubic card is sent to the grave, when this guy's on the field or whatever, he gets stronger, becomes an 1800 beater, which is not too great, but sure, if you really want to put your Cubics in the grave, I think that's a good effect. He basically gets big boy status for having a lot of monsters in the grave, so that's actually pretty neat. He can become pretty strong, so not bad. And yeah, there's that card. We got a few, like, I guess reprints, I guess you would call them. Ghost Ship is back. This is not really a new card. A new card she's offering is Cubic Mandala. If you control a Cubic monster, activate this card by targeting any number of monsters that are in your opponent's grave because they were destroyed and sent there this turn. Special summon them to your opponent's field, but each becomes a 0 attack and has 1 Cubic counter placed on it. Monsters with Cubic counters cannot attack and also negate their effects, so that's actually really kind of insane. Those counters are busted. While your opponent controls any of the monsters summoned by this effect, negate any monster effects your opponent activates. That's insane, dude. That's actually crazy. When the last of these monsters leaves the field, destroy this card. So that is a really crazy card. If you can manage to like somehow kill 3 monsters or something, then you're probably gonna win. You're gonna have like a few direct attacks basically, and it's gonna be pretty crazy. So Cubic Mandala looks absolutely insane. And then of course she's also offering some Constellars. Now if you don't know Constellars, they're a Seas based archetype. I actually tried making their deck. Pleiades is a really cool card, but Constellars without the Exceeds like extra deck, I just don't think they're gonna be that great. Basically they can just spam the board, which I think is pretty cool. So maybe if we want to pull off some tribute shenanigans, I guess god cards, sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all they do. We also got Diana, another card that's been brought back. I think you can banish the thing to special summon her. Okay, cool. It looks like they really want to like let you like swarm the board with these monsters. Same thing with Constellar Virgo and Aldebaran. The Constellar support, it's not that great. Also, this isn't too good unless we have the Exceeds archetype. The actual Exceeds monsters. Target 2 Constellar monsters in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this card. I mean, it's alright, I guess, but fair enough. Dude, I would do that for like Slifer. Maybe for like summoning Slifer, but whatever. Let's go ahead and show off that deck. Okay, and this is what we're dealing with right now. So these are the cards that I've been using, or the deck that I've been using. We basically have a standard Winged Dragon of Ra, Unhappy Girl farm deck, and it surprisingly works. I've noticed a lot of their monsters have these abilities where like not monsters but back row and stuff. It's like your monsters are super weak and my monsters are super huge. That's pretty much what their deck does. So my instant idea was like, alright, then I'll just use a deck that uses either no monsters and all back row, or just use Unhappy Girl, who doesn't really care about stats once you have that Spirit Barrier. So that's what my first idea was, and it steamrolled her. It was kind of insane. She just drew all her cards, and I drew all my cards quicker, and I pretty much win. So we run 3 copies of Unhappy Girl, 3 copies of Golden Ladybug. If you guys don't have these cards yet, you really need to get a hold of them. They're really useful for a lot of farms when Yubel just doesn't cut it. By the way, Yubel might also work, to be fair, because that's just how it works. I think that they're gonna try to really like beat down, and if Yubel's on the board, you could probably also win with that. We also run 2 copies of Crystal Seer. This is just for extra draw power. You don't really need it, but I like it because you can emergency situation for whatever reason, something weird might happen, you can actually set Crystal Seer and then tribute for Winged Dragon of Ra on that last turn. We also run 3 copies of Raime. Raime is awesome because she searches a Ladybug or Unhappy Girl. Really necessary card to have. I'm running Storm. because I'm going to have my back row pretty locked up with Spirit Barrier and maybe Solemn Wishes if I activate it quick enough. And we also have 3 copies of Good Goblin Housekeeping and Spirit Barrier. Like I said, Spirit Barrier is just so you don't take damage from the Unhappy Girl smacks, and this is for the draw power. That's pretty much the deck, to be honest, so without further ado, let's go ahead and just farm this whammon. Alright, there she is, the Unknown Duelist. I'm actually wondering if she's going to be a playable character. I think if she is, that might be pretty crazy. I mean, I think that would be pretty interesting to see. Because I know we're going to get Sarah eventually. I don't know if we're going to get the Unknown Duelist. But yeah. By the way, the voice, it's kind of weird. It's creepy. So let's see. Going for a big boy. Alright, I gotcha. Now we got the Ladybug. We have an Unhappy Girl. Literally, this whole deck hinges on getting Raime or Unhappy Girl just super early. If I did not have Unhappy Girl, I would set Raime and then draw her and then GG. Also, we have Spirit Barrier already, so that's looks like we win. Literally, it looks like we win. I'm also going to set my Good Goblin. I'm going to summon my Unhappy Whammon. I do not want to attack that thing. I'm literally going to end. Because what I like doing is I like having them attack me, and then I just use my Spirit Barrier on their attack. Because they do have things, I mean, that's mainly for Constellars, but yeah, right now, I'm going to do this. I don't trust a lot of their Constellar stuff, because they have a Constellar trap that bounces the attacking monster back into the deck, but it's only if you're fighting a Constellar monster, so that's the thing. So, Ladybug, do your thing. Also, smart idea, we got Good Goblin. Super easy. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Get that draw. I drew another Unhappy Girl. That's actually pretty nice. What card do I want to put back? Do I want to put any of these back? I mean, I want Solemn Wishes so I can get easy heals quick. So I might just put back Raime because I'm going to be able to like shuffle the deck either way. So, let's put back Raime. It's fine. I mean, I would have been able to search the Unhappy Girl either way, so it didn't matter. But yeah, so let's go ahead and set up our board. I can try to battle, actually. Let's smack this big one over here. So, it looks like you have nothing to stop me. I don't... Like I said, guys, I don't know the back row, but last time she had 3 back row. I was smacking with all my Unhappy Girls like nothing. It was kind of cool. There's your first Constellar monster. I'm going to go ahead and just activate this for the meme. Alright, and this is the last turn. Let's go ahead and do all our heal shenanigans and whatever, but yeah, as you can see, the deck is really straightforward. It just comes down to getting these girls on the field, stalling because they can't do anything to them, because I think they have a beat-down deck. So let's go ahead and activate our Storm right now. This is just to get rid of any possible back row. You might not, like, after further, like, checking the decks and stuff, there might not be any reason to run Storm, to be honest. But yeah, they have Luminous Spark. They literally only run things that make their monsters really large. So it's like, yeah, you literally have nothing to worry about. By the way, Winged Dragon of Ra, you do have to tribute. Even though this whole thing is setting up a condition where you don't tribute, Winged Dragon of Ra, you have to tribute because it's part of the effect. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and actually establish our dominance right now, and GG, literally. Alright, Very, very creepy scream indeed. So yeah. Stop interfering with our business, by the way. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on that score. Alright, and here it is. Let's see what we got. We got 9,000 points. That is really, really good. So that's really, really nice. A very, very good amount of points right there. For a very, very easy deck, all you're literally doing is just summoning a monster, passing every turn. Only thing is, you do need to have that Spirit Barrier and Unhappy Girl, or at least anything that searches Unhappy Girl. I also am using Draw Sense Light, so I can potentially draw Unhappy Girl, or a Raime, which will search. But it's kind of comes down to you opening up with Unhappy Girl, because if you don't have her early, you're gonna get hit by like many 3,000 beaters, and I don't know if we're able to survive that. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Let me know what you guys think of it, and I think that's pretty much it for today. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel Link shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.